Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Keith and Dave. Where were you driving, Keith? Tell us what's happening. Randy, did you have an overnight trade?
Yes, I did. We will get into this. And it was, I don't know. It wasn't good. It was, I had good and bad, put it that way. But it just, I'm glad I'm getting to do this with you guys this morning because I kind of need I need some just advice from everyone. I kind of think I'm just pulling myself in all these different directions. And I listened to something really cool this morning when I was doing some like a little meditation sit I do every morning. And, it was just like reminding myself that all about like putting this pressure about payouts and all this stuff on us. And it's like we just got to remember that we're heading in the right direction and we'll get to the destination when we get to the destination, but at least we're pointed in the right direction, if that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, no, it's just again, I'm being obviously hard on myself because we come on here every morning and we stream and people come and watch us. So it's just it's been a little difficult, I think, and I think I've been putting a lot of pressure on myself for that. And so I just kind of want to we were talking about yesterday, I bought a combine for FOMC. And
from Top Step?
No, from I bought it from, why is this not showing up here? I got it from TradeZella.
Oh, so they're challenged. Yeah.
And I made $500 in the account. So I didn't blow the account up. I didn't do anything crazy. I just took a trade on FOMC. I took a long into the end of the day.
Okay.
Managed it well and put $500 in that combine. So that felt really good. So I think I took maybe a little bit of that confidence into the overnight session. And then, I just put a little bit of pressure on myself and I tried scalping something and it didn't work. And so I took a $300 loss.
Shoot.
In the 7 accounts.
In the 7 accounts.
Yeah. So I don't know if I'm just maybe telling myself that I'm almost those accounts, like they have $700 or $800 of drawdown left. Like maybe I'm not giving up, but I feel like I'm kind of giving up on the accounts.
Okay. What did you try to scalp?
It was actually, I had 2 trades in the Asian session shorts that worked beautifully, like in my separate accounts. And then I walked away from the desk and I came back and it looked like price had found a bottom. And so I got in on my 7 accounts for it to immediately turn around on me.
Okay.
And I'll show you the trade after. We'll go over it. I just wanted to get my Bookmap and everything set up. But yeah, no, just a bit of kick in the pants. But it's, you know what? At the end of the day, I woke up this morning thinking about it, and I'm not, it's not going to define me by any means.
Right.
But let's quickly see what's going on in the market, and then when we have a second, we'll kind of go over it all.
Morning, Daniel, Nina, Ack, and Tim. Hopefully you can stay around today too. Good morning,
Luca. I sent that information over to Top on Luca, so they should reach out to you hopefully today and get that account set up for you. Yeah, so if you look, I managed to catch some of this move down last night on the short. We're under the overnight VWAP. Sellers are in control. We get below this previous day's value area high. I could see this coming down to the point of control. So, I played some of this, and then down here, I thought we were going to get the next leg down to the previous day's point of control. And this is where I decided to get short in my 7 accounts and look at this 15-minute candle. What happened? Right. So I basically, took a loss there. And then as we peaked here again, and then we started to break down, I got back in and got some of that loss back, and then I just shut it down.
What were you taking the short off of? Like, what was your entry criteria?
So we had when I go into the 1 minute, I'll show you a little bit better.
Okay.
There was a lower day break, and then I got in short, and then clearly it just found a bottom. And it was just almost like a squeeze. And then you get back up here, and then it just broke right down again. there was orders sitting here at 90 and 88 that really I thought wanted to get filled, and look what happened. They got filled. They just got filled when I was sleeping.
Yeah.
And I had a little bit too much size on, so I couldn't let the trade play out.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, like, that was a scalping strategy, correct?
Yeah.
But to me, scalping needs to happen in high volatility, which would
True.
be during a New York Open. Like, I don't think scalping overnight trades is going to work the same way as it would during the New York session.
True. True. And I agree with you. And when I show you the 1 minute, you'll see
Yeah.
it's not volatility, but it goes from like half a point candles and consolidation to like 3 point candles.
Right.
So I'm
But
trying to
even
play the momentum, but I know exactly what you're saying, right? You're 100%
yeah,
correct, but I'm just
but you've
I shouldn't
like
even call it a scalping trade, right? Like
yeah,
that's not what
you've
it
done
was.
really well with overnight trades, but that's wide stop, lower size, leaving it run. Like, you set it and then you wake up in the morning and you see if it hit or not.
Yeah. So that's
So,
just
like,
my
yeah,
impatience for sure.
stick to that. Like, use those strategies at night. You can use different strategies for different times of the day for sure. And then stick to your, like, if you want to continue doing your scalping, do that during these sessions, basically.
Yeah. So that's
Yeah.
more or less hopefully where I think I'm at right
What
now,
you
but
already
again,
figured out. And I'm
I'm
just reiterating it. Yeah.
no, 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 it's not at all. You're not even reiterating it. I just hearing it out loud from you yeah, it just hits differently, right?
Yeah.
Uh yeah, so that was we'll get in. I'll show you the actual trade after. I didn't even mark it up, put it that way. So it's like I got to get back to my
Yes.
roots of my trading. I just find that I'm like this week has been and I talked to Austin yesterday on the phone and he said it perfectly. He's like, you're having a bad week.
Yeah.
You don't have bad like you're having it's not the end of the world. Like it's
Yeah.
not
It does not mean you're a
your
bad
month
trader.
is
Yeah.
yeah. He's like, you're having a bad few days. Like just relax,
Yes.
right? And it's like Nick said the same thing, overthink it. But again, putting myself on the stage, I just put unneeded pressure on myself and I'll work through that. It just takes time.
Yeah.
So I have a couple combines. I have a Top Step combine and I have that reset yesterday and I have a Tradeify combine. So if I'm feeling anything, I might just trade the combines to be honest.
Yeah.
On stream, just if I'm feeling like I'm not feeling the trade or something. I don't know. We'll see. But
Is anyone having problem with their top one?
I haven't even opened mine yet.
Can you open yours? Because, like, for some reason my chart
Oh, yeah, mine's frozen.
is frozen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's down. My chart's blank now. I went to refresh it. I got nothing. You guys can see that, right? Yeah.
So annoying. Having the same
Uh,
issue. Okay.
Yeah, interesting. I wonder
So
what
it looks like Top Step is having that. Anybody else on Project X with a different company? Yeah, Top Step's the same.
oh,
So
so
it's
Project X is down.
issue.
I
Well,
see. Well, let's just talk. Let's just talk, gang.
looks like we're doing market.
Let's have us a powwow. Oh, well, let's put a little music on.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank God I got that Tradeify account too. Act, so
Trade evade.
me and Ack are gonna be taking all the big wins today.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
had to
Scott. No, Scott will definitely catch up on the weekend for sure, buddy. I'm
The DOM is working.
yeah. Oh, that's really weird. The chart's not working, but the DOM's showing up. Huh.
Yeah. Yeah, that is.
Oh, Genos are working.
Gino is?
Yes.
I don't know, Gino. Anyways, I'm not sure that I have a bearish or bullish bias, but did I say that right? Bearish or bullish bias this morning.
Bullish. I like that. Okay, let me just
Had a pretty big like move from the all-time high VWAP. It is sloping up, so I could see like a pullback. Right now, if I was trading my VWAP strategy, I would have taken I have a short marked up. So we'll see how that works, but I'm not like upset about not being able to take it because I'm not like 100% shorts right now. I would lean more long. However, this is, I'm trying to just go with the entry. Oh, chart's
Yeah,
working.
so it's working now.
Yeah.
So I kind of like what Christine is saying. I could see a short, but like I said, I saw these orders down here last night. They lined up with previous day's point of control. We clearly found support there. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We still got that all-time high, and this is the start of week, the red start of week VWAP, the overnight session. And clearly, the buyers, after the sellers have all this control, the buyers get back in control. The sellers regain control briefly. Buyers take back over. And, we've been up since here, and now we're chopping around this previous day's value area high. So, again, we could see, and we're finding support right now, but let's see if we take this overnight VWAP over here. And, like Christine said, I could see a short play down again.
Yeah. I have marked up to a short down with profit around 62.95, which would be previous day's New York VWAP. But
Yeah.
personally, I wouldn't, I don't know. Once again,
I don't know.
I don't
And
know.
Bookmap is definitely showing orders down, at
Yeah.
96, right? So that's right where Christine's
Yeah.
saying. So this clearly is going to be a target for either, hopefully, for the long bias after this, a level of support. And
Yeah.
if you're short, you're going to be looking at as your exit, right? So
If this comes down to the previous day's New York VWAP and shows support here, I mean, that could be a really good long entry. But right now the Mag 7s are showing red, so I'm not. Let me take a look at them.
yeah, sorry guys, I'm just trying to get my charts all. I usually do this last night, but with what happened with that last trade and losing the $300 in that account, I kind of just walked away from the computer. Got in bed with Hillary and just we watched a show. So
Nice.
I want to apologize for not having my chart set up, but that's the reason I didn't.
I don't think anything's falling off a cliff, so I think we're probably going to go. Well, actually, I can't say that. I have no idea where we're going, but
So I threw a pre-market high a day VWAP on just because we had that move up, and with the news coming in, I'm just curious to see how this VWAP plays out. As you can see,
Mhm.
we had a 25-point overnight range, so not a ton of volume. But again, we're holding these levels, and I just want to see, because if you can see, once this high a day set in, it wasn't until the New York session coming into it that we got a break of it. All these failed attempts here.
Yeah.
This was kind of the trade we took yesterday, I think, all of us, when we took this high a day or whatever day before yesterday. And, when price gets this high and you put a high day VWAP on, you'll see a lot of the times you'll get a little break and then it'll just fail, break and fail. So something to keep in mind when we're buying at such a high price. But I like this. I want to see if we can hold this previous day's value area low, and then we get this, move up. And we don't have a ton of orders above us. We got some sitting at 63.15 and 63.20. This is a really interesting area, this previous day's New York VWAP. How big of an opening range do we have? Is anybody besides Dave who took that trade? Anybody else in anything? Interesting, Ak. Oh, brutal. Good morning, Jose. Glad you're here, buddy.
I don't get why, I don't know, scammers are just so. There's got to be something better to do with your life,
I agree.
Hey, Scott.
You know what, Scott? Sometimes you just got to go back and hit a combine or hit a paper
Mhm.
account and just trade and get comfortable and get that confidence back, right? So
I hate when NQ and ES look so different. If this rejects again,
that would be my only fear of getting in long here, is that this just is another rejection.
yeah, and my fear of getting in short is that NQ's getting to its previous day New York VWAP.
Ooh, NQ looks horrendous.
It's always something.
You should be shorting NQ, Christine. Come on.
I know.
And naked point of control still dangling up there, Dave. It's teasing you.
Yeah, the 200 EMA on NQ.
What's the 200 EMA?
What's the 200 EMA?
Dave, please tell us what a 200 EMA is. EMA, SMA? What is it? VMA? DMA?
Exponential moving average.
Yeah. Christine wins a prize. How many bottles of wine did you drink last night, Christine?
It doesn't take much. I did not drink a bottle. I drank a couple glasses.
Just a couple. Come on
Just a
now.
couple of glasses of the red. That'll do it.
Ooh, red will definitely give me. I can't drink wine, period.
Yeah, it's rough.
Thanks, Dave.
Right. Well, the longs are looking nice now. This is the problem with the 1 minute. Shorts look good. 2 minutes later, longs look good.
Next week, I'm going to be setting up my chart, everything on ES.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm just going to trade 1 or 2 minis.
Okay. I took a long on that break of VWAP. Maybe a little early, so we'll see.
No, I like it.
Take a loss.
I like it.
I'm working smaller size, so only 3 micros. See, look at it. Just look at it turn around. 3.
Where am I logged in? Because I'm logged into one of my trading panels, but I don't know which one it is. Weird. Yeah, so I think Nick goes for 1.5 points.
3 micros long. Yeah, we'll see, Dave. Right now, like basically the second we got into that trade. Yeah, it's going to go down.
Where's your stop?
My stop's about to come up.
Feel free to share your screen anytime you want, Christine.
I just hit my stop.
Opening range low?
Yeah. But that just, like, we'll see what happens from here. I'm not done for the day. I lost $88 on that trade.
It's the feeler position.
But yeah, it goes to show, like, okay, my initial thought was short. Now, whether the shorts work out, but what it's telling me is I'm indecisive of which direction I think is going. So I should probably wait for more information. It looked like NQ was going to hold up, and then it decided not to.
Yeah, NQ slid right through its previous day's New York. And I noticed last night in the overnight, ES was finding a lot of support on its levels where NQ was lagging behind ES.
And I should remind myself, it's never bad to wait 1 extra minute after a bright candle of the New York VWAP. Because sure, there's occasional that you'll have a later entry because of that, but you're going to hold off on taking entries that don't work.
I logged out of this account. Okay. Wonder what Austin is doing.
Cut that loss, $20. Yeah, nice. It's either not the right trade or it's just not the right time.
Yeah, I still feel like we have another move down to this previous day's New York VWAP before we make that push higher. We're going to go higher.
If this like rejects, I think.
Like these like fake outs here, like getting long here at the bottom.
Yes.
Getting stopped out. Another leg down.
Yeah, NQ is bearish.
So yeah, I have a Tradeify account. I got a $3,000 profit target on it. I'm up 540 in it, so.
I don't know. I don't know if I should try the short here or not.
I like this rejection off of the previous day's value area high.
Let's see. I was wrong with my direction the first time.
I took it.
Me too.
I'll take it for you, Christine.
No, I took it as well.
No.
What?
Know that you took it as well.
Why?
Oh, I'm just bugging you.
Oh. Tim, I don't know if we're doing a giveaway today.
Tim, what are you trading? What are you looking at right now? Let's see if we can get down here to 62.95. This overnight's going to be a strong level of support, but we might get a quick rejection off of it and then find support at the previous day's New York. But NQ is just spilling over.
I mean, we're below the range. I mean, hopefully there's follow through. I don't think it's a bad trade.
No, I think we got to be really aggressive on bringing your stop into profit if we can reject off of this overnight VWAP and opening range low.
For sure.
Because this could turn around really fast again. Right, and I would probably you could look to cut the trade there somewhere.
Dow ripping higher. What does that mean?
Dow rips. Yeah,
okay,
Dave.
so going opposite.
It's holding ES up. That's the thesis behind the Dow ripping higher, right, David?
Who else is in a trade right now?
Yeah, Nina, me and Christine are both in shorts. What do you think about what are you looking at on SPY right now? Tim, you looking long, short?
Back is flat.
It's funny how you're the only one that's in the conversation that's asking for the Google Doc for the giveaway, and everybody else is just, we're having a conversation. So we'll announce when we're going to do a giveaway. We will probably do a giveaway. I don't know yet for sure. Me and Christina haven't decided. But yeah, this is
Sure.
we'll let you know when we drop the doc for the Google. Put your name down. I could see these orders wanting to get taken here at 96, and this is really going to define the direction of which way we're going to go here. So
Yeah.
Again, I think it's a feeler position. I am 20 contracts, but again, I am trading a
Combine?
combine. So
or challenge.
I'm good with that. I will even look to cut this trade, somewhere there probably. So still risking around 500. I just have my stop up here in case anything crazy happens and we get a weird wick or something and we get a rejection off of the New York VWAP. I can get rid of this high a day now because the New York VWAP's lining up with it.
NQ took Asia low. If ES could just catch up with NQ, that'd be great. What's your entry price, Randy?
6302.
Oh man, 6302.50.
Yeah, buddy. I haven't set up my volume profile yet for yesterday on NQ, so I'm just curious to see where that at, if anybody's got it on their chart yet. I'm just doing it right now. I can't figure out what's better for my personality, letting the trade play out or taking profits aggressively. I think I'm in a bit of that discovery phase right now.
Yeah. Well, that's definitely what is the word? Backtesting is good for. Like your management and what style you like better.
Backtesting is on my plate this weekend for sure. Yeah. So.
Okay, so let's hope this rejects from the New York VWAP.
It's just lower high.
Yeah.
Lower low, lower high, lower low. I can't see the long down here. I know some people like to buy the bottom, but just NQ's below its previous day's point of control now.
NQ is just falling. So it's great. ES is really being held up by something.
NQ's previous day value area lows at 22,945. Do we have orders at 22,945? Look at NQ. 22,945 orders just came on.
Do you feel a blower candle coming?
We take this 945 level, Christine, it's going to be really interesting on NQ. Now, see how those orders just came off? So I don't know if they're anticipating this and they put the orders below it because they want this to slide now.
Okay, what's ES looking like?
Oh, sorry. Just creeping.
96.
Just creeping down there. So let's see if we can.
My goal would be 6286. Is there any orders around there?
80s. No, there's some at 90.
Okay.
So what I love about Bookmap is I want to see the orders get taken here, and I want price to slide through it. And that's how I look for continuation. But see here on the side, there's 386 orders, and if that just keeps building higher, that's showing that the buyers are putting more orders on than the sellers can fill, or if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And we could get a strong bounce here, right? But again, let's just see if it can slowly chip away at this.
Right.
And now NQ's bouncing off his previous day's value area low. So this, to me, I would be almost bringing my stop into break even, I'm thinking.
Right.
Because if this candle flips and you get a strong candle back into the opening range, this is a clear bounce off of the previous day's New York VWAP. And the order sitting here is telling you that too, right?
Mine, what are you trading on? I don't know. Mine doesn't look like that.
What do you mean?
My previous days, it hasn't pinned it. it's at 62.96 exactly.
Yeah, so mine is too. Mine's at 62.97,
Oh, you're just like
62.96.
zoomed out or
Yeah,
zoomed in. I don't know.
yeah. So let's see the sellers, see if they can take another stab at this.
Yeah.
We'll get an idea here. If we hold this level again, I'm going to pull my stop into. I'll probably even just get out of the trade. Right, because now we're not getting that here. NQ's back at its. I should pull this over for you guys to see it too. See NQ here at its previous days value area low. Now it's taking it. This is where, you know, now there's 400 orders here. So let's see if the sellers can take these orders, Christine. You could see a move down to here to 90. Right, but now there's 404 orders. Like the number is getting higher, so it means the buyers just keep adding to it, and the sellers can't take it. So we could have like a bit of a what you call like a knife fight or whatever here, where it could just buyer, seller, and then
A knife fight.
somebody comes in and if you watch Bookmap and you know we plow through this, like it's gonna take. Like you can feel it, like it wants to spill over.
Yeah. Keith, there's a reason for that you can't hold your take profit and you can to stop loss. It happened. It's like everyone does that. You're not the only one.
I'm pulling my stop into profit now, guys. I think I'm going to get out of this trade.
Okay.
I'm out. I closed it.
Job.
I took $400.
Yeah.
These orders are down to 340 now from 400, so they're definitely putting a dent in it.
Right.
You could see another, but to be up $400 on a trade, I think
Totally.
is
Yeah.
right. So you know what I mean? I'm $900 in profit in this account now, so
Nice.
I'm good trading this account for the day. I need to get back to the way when it comes to just being aggressive, taking not. I want to say scalpy. Like I had 20 contracts, so I was able to take 5 points out of the trade.
Yeah.
Realistically, I was going to cut the trade here. That's 5 points. So I went 1R.
I'd love to give this trade some room, but I definitely don't want this to turn back into a loser. That's for sure.
I just think with this hold of this previous day's New York VWAP, and if Dave said the Dow was ripping, I could see NQ holding or ES. And now if you see on my screen, if NQ can make a bottom here and get back above its previous day value area low, it's going to want to try and move higher. So it's not like NQ still sliding where I'd be like NQ still sliding. I'd want to stay in my trade in ES. If NQ finds any bit of ES finds any bit of support, NQ is going to like see how NQ is slowing down here now.
Yeah.
Like I'd want to see NQ to keep sliding and ES even struggling, but then ES will eventually follow.
Yeah, I'd almost like a better test of that previous day instead of just that wick, but
oh, I hear you. But
yeah.
Is this wick telling us now that the buyers are not having any of the sellers getting below previous days New York?
Yeah, maybe.
Right, but then again, price can consolidate here, and like I said, Christine, it's going to take. So one person can just step into the market and get this thing to slide. Don't get me wrong, but it's like, do you want to wait for that? The odds of that happening, especially we know when price consolidates at a level, like this could go either way. So you're almost flipping a coin at some point.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Like, I don't know if it does or if it, like when price consolidates, we can look, I can tell you both sides of the trade easily. So it's, we can take our easy profits, easy money, or we can sit and wait to see if our thesis is going to play out. I think I want to get a coffee machine in my office. What do you guys think?
Oh, yeah.
I would just trail your stop aggressively, Christine. That's all.
Yeah, I'm trailing it now.
Or at least bring it into profit again. Like, you know,
Yeah.
if these orders keep building every time and we get a bouncer and then the orders build again, like here we go again, right? So if you're watching my book map, you're gonna see.
Are we waiting for the orders to fill at 62.96? I don't know, Nick.
Yes.
I'm just in it. I want to see what happens here at the previous day New York Vwap.
Nick. Good morning, my good man. How are you?
So if the price eats up all those orders, hi, Miles, then you would expect it to keep going down, or it's either going to use those orders as support, is what you're saying?
Yeah, so it's either going to eat them up on selling strength, or it's just going to get like absorbed. Is I think the correct word, where I used to be like buying strength.
Feels like it's eating them.
Yeah,
Is
but
this a game of Pac-Man?
It is a game of Pac-Man. Actually, that's actually a good analogy. Like, but see how it's like it's This is where it's like it's such. I could see this sliding like right through it, Christine. I'm not saying that I don't, but it's just like it's not happening fast enough for me.
Got it.
Yeah, Nick, I just took a trade in a Tradeify combine. I'm up $500 on the trade, so just trying to slow it down for a sec.
Yeah.
How'd you make on, Nick? Did you catch a little bit of that that downward momentum off the New York Open, like trade that quick move down?
Are you only up $100,000 today, Nick, or like 200,000?
Nick sent me some pictures yesterday from Costa Rica, Christine. Oh my God. We gotta go to Costa Rica. Yes, I knew it. I knew you were gonna get those little pops up in New York Vwap.
Yeah, nice. $15K, only $15K. Oh, slow day, right? Slow day.
I think he meant pesos. He's not. He's not.
15 pesos.
But see what I mean, Christine? Like we keep bouncing off this level. The orders are still like we're still above 300 orders.
I see it.
I'm just not loving it. Like I don't know if this is what Gino would refer to. If Gino, if you're still here, if this is what you'd say, like the sellers are getting absorbed at that level. Did it not stream to my X today? Oh, we got nobody watching on X. Boo. Boo-hoo.
Trading enough. In along on NQ. Cool.
Yeah, these below New York Vwap plays aren't for me right now. I love them so much. Like it's just like the best price you're buying at, but you know the risk you're taking, Daniel, and that the reward's going to be worth it. So, where would you have your stop, Daniel? What was I just going to pull up for you guys? I get so sidetracked, you know that?
Okay,
you guys haven't already
on that one.
You got stopped out?
Yep. Because I had trailed my stop.
And see how these orders are all still here now?
Yes.
And price just lifted off it. Like it
Yeah.
just, it's, you know, next time on a trade like this, I might have a take profit set just below the previous day's New York, so I can kind of just capture a little bit more of the trade, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
How's NQ looking?
Yeah. You might be changing directions, especially that bounce.
Yeah, if NQ can get above its previous day's value area low, buyer step back in on NQ a bit. I think it'll help. It'll help.
Nice.
Yes, and then ES is going to be above all of its levels. Like, I'll almost look for a long right here.
Yeah. Thanks, Zach. Have a good one. Hope you feel better.
Yeah, I hope you're feeling better, buddy. Cheers. Yeah, I agree, Gino. That's kind of what I'm worried about this this level here, but this previous day's value area high. And if you look, we had like, you know, clean rejection off it there, so Gino, was it you that talked about having to close above the previous wick to get into the trade when you take the first candle break, first candle open above the New York VWAP or below the New York VWAP? $22.95 on NQ. Yeah, that's basically roughly its previous day's value area low. As much as, you know, I don't love to use levels sometimes, but it's just like, it's so clear. And I just don't know if that's just the luck of the draw with today price reacting to those levels, because sometimes you can, it's like you can put a VWAP on anything and price will bounce off it.
Yeah.
What are you thinking, Christine?
I don't know.
Yeah, I need to see a break above previous day's value area high before I look at a long.
Yeah, I mean, so far it's been sellers in control, and it's just like need a few more minutes to decide if buyers are in control.
Is there a way to make this smaller? What's wrong?
Keith, I'm just laughing at Keith. He's going to be back.
Oh, I can't move it to a different screen. You guys you can't see this, but I have it's called a stream deck. I don't know if I can show you guys somehow. Oh, I'll have to pull the cord out, but
It's like a little box with buttons.
yeah, and I have like a buy, sell.
It's too bad, Keith. I was thinking the other thing. That's nice. So you just press a button?
Yeah, but I don't have it set up for trading. I have it set up for top one, but I never even used it. I use it more for streaming now, like turning all my lights on to start recording and launching this, which it's super cool for, but I want to like be able to.
That's always nice, Tim, when you go and then you come back and your stop is hit. Or not your stop, your take profit.
Nice work, Tim. What were you looking at for, like, what was your entry and exit on that? Yeah, I have hotkey set up for Project X too. Maybe I can see if Hillary will bring me a coffee. I'm gonna wait a few seconds here, but I'm gonna look to get long, I think.
Yeah.
Take off without me.
Starter long now on ES.
I'm actually gonna size down a little bit. I'm gonna take a long.
No, I like it. I think.
If we can hold this previous day's value area high, I think we, looking, zooming back and looking at it, I don't, the knock I'll say is this could just be another lower high.
Right. Yeah, I would like a retest of the New York VWAP would be my preferred entry. Like if this comes back down and bounces.
Yeah, I could see that. I'll throw a low a day on NQ and just see how it holds up to that. But again, I think if NQ breaks down below this previous day's value area low, NQ could be on another move down. So anybody looking to short NQ, I would look for a break below previous day's value area low, a break of the low a day VWAP, and we could get another leg down on NQ. But look how different NQ is on Bookmap. It's just my brain can't even compute it.
Can't compute.
Well, the order is the order book is really hard to understand.
Gotta take my hands off the mouse.
Will you hold the fort down, Christine, while I run and get a coffee?
Sure. I don't know what I'm gonna do or say, but
talk about red wine.
No, I don't want to ever talk about red wine again. Yeah, NQ. This is why I don't trade NQ. But if you were short, like from the open, holy hell, that would have been a good move. Mom us up, please. We all need it. I don't know. I can't yell at anyone today. I need to yell at myself. Oh, there it goes. A hesitation, and then it just shoots to the top of the range. Where's Randy? He probably needs to take profit at some point. Does he have his profit set? Probably not. You always have to remember, like when you miss a move, just remember all the times that you were patient and it kept you out of a bad trade. That is going to equal to better trading than when you jump in all the time. Dave, you added nice job. Oh my God. We have like they look like black hornets. They're like mud wasps. They're flying around in the house. So if you see me fall off my chair because one flies into my head, just ignore it. It's going, Randy. It's going.
Please, we all need it. What did I miss? Dave's comment, Mamas, please, we all need it.
I didn't yell at anybody.
Oh. No, yeah, it was, it's funny. I was like, I wonder how the trade's doing, but I got to get back to that place where I just got to believe, like,
yeah,
just have confidence in myself.
Yeah.
I had an idea why I wanted to take this trade. It's going to play out or it's not going to play out. I got plenty of lines of defense below me. If this thing slid through everything in the minute it took me to get a coffee, like how fast would I be able to close? Do you know what I mean? Would I have closed the trade?
Naked point of control coming. It'd be nice if I could get an entry before that. I would like that, to be honest.
Yeah, I wonder if we're sitting at in these new era of like just being in these all-time highs if we're gonna have days like this where it's just was it yesterday or day before yesterday that algos just basically chopped around and stopped you out on the short, stopped you out on the long, right? Like yeah, let's see what happens here with the NQ is definitely getting some selling pressure.
Oh yeah, holy. Why?
22,900. Somebody put a massive lot down here on NQ. See, this is where I could see like scalping. You could scalp to this level on NQ, just to the low.
Well, NQ is breaking its
low day
Vwap right now, so we'll see what happens. It's very wicky though.
Oh, I didn't realize NQ sitting at its all-time high Vwap. Can you see it on my screen here, this dark green line?
Jose, you're funny.
Guys, she's not that old. Stop saying
that. No,
that.
stop calling me a mom. I always feel old when people call me moms, but is it still fuzzy to you?
You're not watching a show called Love Island, are you, Christine?
No.
Because Hillary's watching it, and she showed me a clip the other day where the girl and the guy are having a conversation like for the first time, and he's like totally into her, and then she looks at him, she's like, I need to tell you something, and he's like, what is it? And he's like, I'm a mom. And he's like, what do you mean? He's like, mamacita? And she's like, no, a mommy. And he's like, a mom of a dog? And she's like, no, I have a daughter. And he's like, a real human being? Like it was like he was so like shocked. Like, I was dying. Like,
was he fine with it?
But I guess he was totally fine with it. I don't know why he was so shocked. Like, and then but it was that everybody voted them to be broken up. Like, this is reality TV for you.
I'm questioning whether to get into a long right now. You're right. It is just an attitude, Dave.
I don't love NQ, but
okay.
Yeah, give her. The buyers, like, this is where again I need to, learning Bookmap more and more. So we had 400 orders down here, then 350. Now there's 300. Are the buyers starting to pull orders off the book, getting comfortable that price is going to push higher?
I don't know. I'm canceling my Bookmap, so you tell me.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, I never look at it ever. And I pay like $45 a month, and my yearly subscription just renewed. So I'm like, no, I don't want it.
Will they give you the money back?
I hope so.
They're pretty good, I think.
Yeah.
Not and just be like, just drop like Bruce's name, or like there's a guy named Bruce that Austin had on his podcast. Just drop his name.
Okay.
Be like, yeah, I spoke to Bruce about it, and Bruce said as long as I can get in, like, I'm really sorry I was traveling. You can just say I was traveling when it renewed.
Well, it literally renewed yesterday. So like, I'm pretty sure I can just message them and say, hey, I totally forgot this was renewing. I'm actually not going to use this for the year. So we'll see.
Because I had TradeZella renew on me while I was traveling at full year subscription. And I reached out to him and said, hey, I'm really sorry. Like, this renewed. I had a 20% coupon code I wanted to use. I love your guys' thing. Like, I'm signing back up. And within 5 minutes, he emailed me back. And he's like, yeah, we've already sent you the refund for the 20%. Amazing. Thanks for reaching out.
Oh, I don't know, guys.
Yeah, I would chill, Christine. You could see it. I would, just see what happens at the
chill. I'm just gonna chill till we get to the New York Vwap. I don't need to do anything until it touches that, right?
You might even get it back down at the opening range low. And so look we have opening range low.
My own self.
We have opening range low, overnight Vwap, and New York Vwap all together, basically.
Got it.
Now you can imagine if the sellers can break through these three levels, and there's no order sitting here on Bookmap to stop them from
go short. Do I go short?
You could see a pullback down to the previous day's New York.
Oh my gosh, guys, this is a day. That's a good break of New York Vwap.
Like, this almost reminds me of nice work, Daniel. Good job, buddy.
That's nice, Daniel. Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm not
I'm
sure.
gonna ride this one out, guys. I want to see how much support we found at that previous day's New York VWAP. It would be and this is where I'm glad I sized down on this trade.
Holy hell.
Worst case scenario, I'm gonna be at break even on the day if I take a full loss on this trade.
That's a really strong break, but now my entry's super low.
Did you take a short?
Yeah, I did. Sorry, I don't mean to fade you, Randy.
No, it's all good. I just would have shorted a little bit higher.
Yeah, well, I always wait for the candle. I don't know if I should wait. Like on that candle, it's pretty clear I could have gotten in like halfway through the candle, probably.
You should be shorting NQ, Christine. That's what you should be shorting.
And maybe it's already made its move. Who knows? Guys, this is why trading's hard. You never really know. We shall see.
Looks like Austin is in a short. And he bought it right at the same candle as you. It looks like the same price, Christine.
What did he get? So low. 62.99.
He got 6,325. He beat you again. We didn't even talk about it, guys. We're sitting at 6,300. Very, very contentious level.
Yeah, that's true. It's very.
It's just that round psychological number, 6,300. I could see the short still playing. I could see us rejecting opening range low here in these VWAPs.
Yeah, for sure.
Making another leg down.
Yeah.
Look at NQ. NQ hasn't even taken that low a day VWAP to the upside again. It's trading below it still. So you have us a knife fight, Christine. You and I both.
But this is not how you punch, guys. Don't punch like this. I'm like, clearly I know not how to fight at all. What does that mean, Nick? It has already pulled down to 96 twice today. Ugh.
I think Nick's saying that, like, see back here. Maybe he's talking this and this.
Yeah.
Like the support here and support there.
Right.
Nick, can you clarify, please? You got everybody all confused, man. Come on now. Don't do us dirty.
Turns around. I'm just going to tell the markets to fuck right off.
Everybody who wants Nick to come on stream next week.
Me.
Me. Okay. Did it again, guys. I didn't mark up my chart while I was taking the trades. Someone please next week hold me accountable to doing that.
It's already been below that twice today.
Oh. See, I was completely wrong. Thanks for clarifying that, buddy. I do like trading on TradingView again, though, kind of.
Yeah, it's nice.
Okay, I'm going to get my coffee. I'll be back.
Sometimes you really just have to shake your head at the market. I'm not good with words and stuff. That's not true. You're long again, Daniel. What will be the moral of the story? Don't feed Randy. Don't get suckered in to moves. I got sucked into, this is my second trade that I took. Was I sucked in, or did I just take an entry that I thought looked good? Who knows? Hindsight always gives you a different perspective. Does Randy need a catheter? No, Randy is with the VWAP because he's in a long. He got into his long before it broke down. So he's still with it. I know NQ is very much below the VWAP. Randy is long on ES. Oh, and that's an interesting fact, Dave. Thank you for sharing that. Did you see what Dave wrote? Randy, I think you're mute. Have you been talking this whole time?
Oh my God, I said so much stuff. I can't believe I was on mute.
I didn't even notice your mouth moving. I'm like, wow, Randy's being quiet. So I just was filling the space.
I was talking to Nick, talking to Daniel, telling Dave too much TMI, doing it all. Okay, let me thank you, Daniel, for making sure I was on the right side of the VWAP. Nick, do you ever trade NQ? And David, TMI, buddy.
TMI. I'm gonna get stopped out of this stupid trade. I hate trading today. What?
Christine's never gonna go scuba diving.
No. I probably won't. I wanted to be a marine biologist when I was in high school, but then I was afraid of scuba diving, so that is what stopped me.
Okay, let's take these 07s and let's take me to 10.
No thanks. Let's just drop it right here. Back all the way down to 86.50 is what I would prefer to happen.
How how bad would that be for like our, like, not dopamine, like we both like think we're gonna win the trade, you're gonna lose the trade, then I think I'm gonna lose the trade, you're gonna win the trade. Like, oh my God, like our nervous system would be wrecked.
Nick, you only trade ES. Yeah, I was talking to Randy about him going to ES if he was going to trade 10 micros, because, well, you might as well just trade ES at that point. But do you do that because of the fees or just because of the size you're trading? I think size sometimes messes me up, because I got in on my last trade that I took a win with 3 micros, and it technically went 1 over 1R. So why didn't I take that? It's because the dollar amount wasn't high enough in my head. So it's like a weird balance, trying to, like what you were saying yesterday, is not trading the P&L, just trading, like I should maybe just take off my dollar amount, is what you're saying. Even though you're not saying it, but it's what you're thinking, I'm pretty sure.
I was talking to Austin about that too, how like Nick uses everything as tick value in his head.
Yeah.
Like even when he's thinking of drawdown and everything, it's tick value, not dollar value, which I think is I think at least when you're scaling and copy trading, I think that is really helpful.
Right.
Instead of thinking I'm down $100 across 50 accounts, I'm down, X amount of ticks. Like,
yeah. I'm gonna get hit. You guys are gonna win this trade and I'm gonna lose it.
So I'm reading The Best Loser Wins, Christine, and it doesn't read like a book, does it? It's just kind of all over the place.
No, it reads exactly like a book. It's a book.
Maybe I don't know how to read a book then.
But clear.
No, I just find like he's just bouncing around, like just talking about like he doesn't. It's not like, so I should say it. So it's not like a self-help book. It's like a story, more or less, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's like it reads more like a novel.
Yeah. Okay, that's exactly what I was asking.
Like a.
Sorry, because I've never read a novel. I don't ever read, and I just started reading last year, and all the books I read are like self-help or motivation books.
That's so funny. I always have trouble reading self-help books, finishing to the end, but The Best Loser Wins was such an easy read for me because I can read novels. Nick, that makes sense. It is a good book, isn't it, Dave?
My trailing drawdown is going to start kicking in here soon, so I'm going to pull my stop up, I think. I want to see us come through these orders. What is NQ doing? Look at NQ. Oh, it's nasty.
My stop has been hit. It's okay for you guys to win now.
Are we going to get follow through, Christine? What do you think?
I don't know. I have no idea. Clearly, I can't read the market today at all. Hate to fade you. Well, you're only fading me, not Randy.
I'm out of the trade.
Nice.
I wanted to pull my stop up to this candle here, guys, but I didn't. And as this started to pull back, I pulled my stop up, so I got stopped here.
Oh, okay.
So I'm up $1,000 on the day. I'm okay with that. I'm 30% the way to the profit target.
Yeah.
And the other thing I was going to do was pull my stop up to here anyways after too. Like I wasn't going to let this come back and retest this previous day's New York Vwap. I would have gotten out of the trade tighter. So I don't know, like I would love everybody's opinion on this. So when I enter a trade, my stop was here at 10 points. My take profit was at 10 points. This is just something I do mentally for my head. Not even 10 points. I had it up here at 63.12.
Yeah.
Now, as the trade plays out and we form more price structure, is it fair to say if I brought my stop up now, because we have clear price structure below us, and I closed my trade earlier, is it fair to say that that's my win rate on this, or my risk to reward on the trade? Look at the boner candle. I knew it was coming. Knew it.
I don't know what you're asking.
So what I'm saying is if I so when I enter the trade, if I have like $250 of risk on the trade and I'm looking to take 250, 1-to-1.
Yeah.
And as the trade plays out and price structure forms, if I move my stop up and I have less risk on and then take profits more aggressively, is my risk to reward still the same? Like if I move my stop up to have $150 of risk and I only took $150 out of the trade, do you know what I mean? Or should I be thinking it as my original entry?
I don't know. I don't think it matters.
Okay. So where's Nick? He's probably going to say I'm overthinking it.
Yeah, you definitely are. Because what's it matter? Like, what what is that knowledge doing for you?
Yeah, I get it.
If the knowledge isn't going to do anything for you, why bother knowing the knowledge? That's my quote of the day. Yeah. Mina, you used to overtrade, just taking smaller sizes but change one big size.
Makes sense. Like instead of having multiple losing trades.
I love that. Yeah. Yep.
Look at this boner candle. Where's Nick?
Why'd
you tell me to get out of here? Like seriously. This is gonna go to 20.
Shut up and relax and have a coffee. That's basically what I said, Nick, just in different words.
I got it, Nick. You got to come on with us, man. You'd be a great fit. You guys can just tag team and make fun of me all day.
Yeah, there's like a balance between size, and we've talked about this a lot, is trading a bigger size. Does that actually help you like take profits? But then we go back to the idea of going, instead of looking at the dollar amount. If I could reach through, I would. I don't know.
Dave, it's gonna literally it's gonna go right to 63.19.75 and turn around on you. So. Nick, you should fly to LA for the event, for that Capablanca thing. It's not far from Costa Rica, I don't think. I think it's like a 4-hour flight from Costa Rica to LA. Come hang out. We're gonna be there. Christine's gonna be there.
Do you live in Costa Rica? Is that what's happening? You just moved
down
there. Where? Nick, you have kids, right?
Yeah, I think he has 2 kids.
And so you moved your whole family? You just didn't go down there by yourself? You're not running from the law?
Nice work on your long there, Dave. Great job managing it. You have some really nice candles to trail your stop up to, right? Even if you trailed your stop up to here.
What's going on with Dow, Dave? You're tempting us with the information. Oh my, OMG Dow. Has it crashed? Is it going up? What's happening? I don't have Dow on my chart. So up. Yeah, kids. And yes, I shot the sheriff. That's cool. I live in Mexico for half the year with my children and husband. We have good friends that used to live in Costa Rica, and they literally talked me out of never going there, because not that they didn't love it, they did, but they just talked about the bugs and the monkeys and how like hard it was to get your car fixed. And it's just so much more like rugged down there compared to Mexico.
Such complainers. Jeez Louise.
I wouldn't be against it, but I probably wouldn't do it while we have our dog alive. He's a 90-pound golden retriever, and like I think Mexico is already hot enough for him. Going to Costa Rica is like a totally different heat world. So your friends are wussies. Well, they have 6 children, and they lived in a house in the jungle. and I'm pretty sure she like birthed her kids at home. So I'm not sure how much of a wussy she is, but they did want more access to things. But
They
where are
birth
you, Costa Rica?
their
We're in the middle of the jungle.
kids at home, lived in a jungle, and they didn't like living in Costa Rica. Like, come on now.
Yeah,
Who are these people? They wanted
they
a Four
wanted-
Seasons?
No, they wanted like to be able to get their car fixed when it broke down. They wanted to be able to like get groceries for their 6 children that they had to feed, things like that. That is a choice, Nick. That is true. But now they live in the countryside in Mexico. So it's like not like they just moved back to a very populated area. They just got a little bit, you know? They just wanted a little bit more access to things and less. Was it crickets? There's some bugs that make a lot of noise there. That's a choice. It is a choice. Who is in a trade right now? I'm giving up. So I'm not.
I'm done for the day.
Yeah, you're up.
I gotta just work on getting that confidence back and getting some base hits in there. And
yeah.
Tomorrow, Austin has. I don't know if you know who Christian. Do you know who Sanglucci is?
Still
a big options. He's a big options trader.
Okay.
And Austin actually, I don't know, got him to come on stream tomorrow.
Cool.
So it's like, they have like he has like a trading floor in Puerto Rico.
Oh wow. Oh yeah.
So it's like the steam room. I think they call it the steam room, and he's got like quite a big community. But he's like, they've been using Bookmap now in options, and it's going to be super cool to hear his take on how, because you know how we've been kind of looking at Nick. Actually, is another great person for this, because Nick looks at calls and puts and options, how they affect the futures market.
Cool.
So it'll be super interesting. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, Tamarindo is easy living, right? But expensive now, Nick, because of all the people that have moved there.
So Hillary's got friends that live down, I want to say Tamarindo might actually sound right. And they found a local, and a local literally takes care of like their cars. He's a mechanic, picks them up from the airport, leaves the car with them, and then takes the car when they're gone. Like they just give them the car to drive around when they're not there.
Cool.
Nick, we're definitely coming this fall, so hang out and wait for us. We're gonna bring Hillary and Miles down there for a week.
Trade bigger then. Oh my gosh, Nick. They're not even traders.
Dave, did you hold into that long? Where did you put your stop at? I thought you would have got stopped out there.
Are we going to the naked POC today?
It's there. It's at 24. Look at how piddly my trade looks now. Look at my 2 trades, Christine, how piddly they look. But you know what? They're winners. That's all that matters.
I don't want to talk about trading anymore.
You're hungover. You drank a lot of wine last night. Give yourself a break. Be kind to yourself.
Yeah.
Don't be hard on yourself. And did you take trades and just combines today, right?
Me? No. On my funded account.
William, how's it going, buddy? Yes, it's Will on Instagram, right? Correct? Glad to have you here, man. It's awesome. Welcome to the gang, as we say.
The gang.
Good job on the long, Nina. Great job.
Yeah, really good job. That was the trade, that's for sure.
We will talk later, Nick, you and I. Leave your stupid questions out of the chat, please. Just kidding.
Is it a
session
real
volume
question?
profile.
That's the problem with you, Nick. I never know if it's actually a real question or not. You're going to have to like put a code word and say, this is a real question. And I'm not being sarcastic and funny.
Will, how was your trading today, buddy? How'd you make out? Did you catch anything flat? Look at NQ now above on Bookmap. Just lit up like a Christmas tree. I can see 63.20 day for sure. So hang in there.
Going.
I don't know the best way to.
Pop trail tank.
W's in the chat, guys. W's in the chat.
So Nick, I don't know a lot about the naked point of control. All I know is that it's a point of control that wasn't touched yet, meaning that it's like naked.
I'll show you guys.
Can act as a magnet if price is like closer to it.
I'll give you guys the demo. So ES or MES, 30-minute time frame on regular trading hours. I have an indicator. It's a free indicator on TradingView called SVP, Session Volume Profile. And basically, in between these dark blue lines is your previous day value area low and value area high, and the red line is your point of control. So 70% of the day's transactions on regular trading session, New York session, are done in this box, and that's your high and your low. And this is your basically where the most transactions were done. Now you can see when we made all-time highs on the 3rd of July, we have a point of control that has not been touched ever since because price pulled back on us. So this is a naked point of control. And then on the flip side, inverse, we have a naked point of control down here that has not been touched at 62.73. So it can work both ways. So what it's saying is all the transactions that had happened at this level are going to be a magnet to pull price to it or pull price down to it. Hopefully that was
good enough. Strong trading high. Tanner or
Tanner's here?
Orange.
Shit.
I can't tell.
What's up, Tanner?
I have not checked out your stream yet. I keep wanting to pop on, but Randy's got me busy over here.
Blame it on me.
Oh my God, there's a bug in my face. Did you see that? Did you guys see that?
We can rewind it and watch.
Kill it. I hate these bugs.
Tanner, you crush it on the Dow? Were you long the Dow all day or what? Welcome to the gang, brother. Glad you're here.
Ugh. Fine. I'm going to kill it with my stock trading and investing book when it comes close.
Right on, man. One and done. I love it. That's
nice.
Awesome. As Christine's there fighting bugs.
Fucking mud wasps. Have you seen them? They're all black and they're huge. And they do have stingers.
We have mud wasps here too. Oh, what a day. Good. I think I was going to say, Nick, I laugh about that one all the time. I was going to actually bring that up with Tanner. How many people wonder what that even means?
Yeah, what do they think it means?
Well, you know what Wwap is, right, Christine?
Yeah.
Like that song, Nicki Minaj.
That's what they think it means.
Yeah.
That's funny. Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God, you're so funny.
It's on my light.
Kill it. Break the light. Smash it. Throw it out the window.
Knock the light right off the fucking desk. I would get a shirt if you made a girl one, Tanner.
I actually have to order mine still too, Tanner, so don't be mad at me. Oh, actually, that's too far away. Tanner's going to be in LA too, guys. So whoever's in this chat and wants to come to LA, Tanner's going to be there with us. We're going to be rocking out, so.
I'll turn this off for a second.
I love how we turned this David Capablanca event into a trader meetup again. Christine, you okay?
No, I'm going to have a heart attack. I just can't handle it if it flies into my head. Trailed out. Nice, Dave. Looks
Nice
like a
work,
good
Dave.
win.
You weren't going to hold on for the naked point of control?
Well, he trailed out, so that makes sense.
Now I can just see this like starting to slow down again, and people are just going to get induced into taking high day VWAP breaks and stuff. Personally, I would, if you're up on the day, you know. You guys watching this? Come on. It doesn't get any better than this. Oh, I got to make a clip from this for sure. Timestamp this. Christine, you okay? Christine. Christine. You alive? Hey, guys, now I'm starting to get worried. She's gone. Oh my God. Christine got murdered by a mud wasp on stream. This really just didn't happen, did it, guys? Oh, there she is. She's alive.
Got a coffee. I had a leftover Starbucks from yesterday.
You screamed and jumped off the screen and you came back with a coffee.
Yeah.
Are you pretending that never happened? Because it was recorded. Like,
I get it, but you know why it happened.
oh my God.
I just, like, if it stays where it needs to stay, they're really hard to kill, first of all. You have to massacre them. And I can't get it because it keeps flying at me. Just ignore it.
You can't make this stuff up, guys. This is why you tune into to our stream. This is priceless.
Highlight of the stream. God.
Good job.
Yeah, sorry.
Dave.
I probably crawled on the. Yeah, it's.
Good job, Dave. You like that? Look at how I gave Dave a shout out there on the screen. I didn't know I could do that.
Oh, cool.
Oh, I love it. I didn't know I could do this, guys. I'm gonna call you. Oh, she's gone again. Go get her.
God, I hate these things. Huh? I can't. Just should I leave stream?
Oh, it's all good. I think you know what? I don't think anybody's in a trade. I think let's just shut it down. Like I said, what I was saying before Christine got murdered by the mud wasp. You know, if you're up, you know, it's not a bad thing to walk away today again, because I think a lot of people are going to get induced up here, and we could see another move up, but this could just chop around and not seeing much follow through after this move back up through the opening range high could be yeah. So you could try and short it up here and get stuck. You could try and long it. You know, it's totally up to you. But I'm just saying, if you're up, if you're down, I would just probably wait till tomorrow. Nick.
Yeah, and I think like after a hard morning, if you had one, like even if you're down, just there's always tomorrow. There's definitely. It took a while for it to have a good direction, so you know I'm down for the day, but it is what it is, and there'll be an easier day coming, I'm sure. Especially when
blame it on the mud wasp, Christine. That's all you gotta do. Well, we'll see you guys all Tuesday. I'm going to be streaming with Austin tomorrow with Sang Lucci, so come check out ASFX.
Cool. I get a day off.
And yeah, and Christine gets a day off. And if you guys want Christine to start streaming on Fridays, you know, blow the chat up. And
I cannot do that alone. I cannot sit here and talk by myself. Someone would have to stream with me.
So we'll figure something out. But yeah, you guys enjoy the day, and thanks for being here. And
yeah, go check out Strong Trading's stream tomorrow, because I think they stream. Do they stream Fridays?
Yeah. Well, actually, tomorrow stream, whoever's not in ASFX, I'm going to be streaming on X, and I'm actually going to, I'll see if I can stream it on YouTube so you guys can catch it. So
okay.
I'm going to start pushing for Friday streams on ASFX to be streamed on my socials. Okay. So the people that aren't in ASFX and you know, can't afford it can come watch us there. So
love it.
Just try to offer as much value as we can. But yeah, enjoy the day, everyone. Thank you for being here. Christine, as always, I appreciate your, I don't know what the word is to say, not getting killed by a mud wasp, but we'll see.
I appreciate you.
We'll see everybody. We'll see everybody tomorrow, and then see you guys.
Nice.
See you guys all on next week, if not. But enjoy the weekend, guys. Cheers.
Okay. Bye.